Hello everybody. I need to do a little intro to this video because we lost the first half of the video footage. Don't ask why. Wonderful technology sometimes. Anyway, so the second half of the video we still have, but without the first half it won't make much sense. So I decided to jump on Photoshop and bring in the picture of the medallion and try to explain and demonstrate to you with some quick illustrations about what is going on in this video. So basically this is the medallion that was ordered, and sometimes after the finish goes on, subtle differences in the wood become magnified and reach an unacceptable level. At least to us this time it reached that level. So we needed to do a little surgery on the medallion and do some very intricate repairs and replacements of certain woods so that it would be much more harmonious and beautiful and not distracting. Let me illustrate what was happening. This is gonna be exaggerated, but in this region highlighted in the yellow there was some very light unnatural looking sap in the American walnut, kind of going like that. Obviously I had pre-drawn these so wouldn't waste my time doing it live, but let me get rid of the yellow. So I mean, this is computer generated, it's not real sap, but it looked probably something like this. You know, it was lighter than these slight variations, much lighter, okay? And it just didn't fit. That's the bottom line. So this video is about a repair tutorial, basically, about how to remove the wood very carefully, only around where you see the yellow outline. So we had the CAD files from this design and we're able to identify these lines, well, at least these anyway, not this one because this was a single piece of wood here, but we can kind of approximate the rest. We're able to identify the most important parts so that we don't destroy the maple sections or the wenge. This is wenge, the light color is maple, and this is American walnut. Anyway, so we're able to laser cut a template following these points, and these were just kind of gave a natural curvature a little bit so that instead of a straight unnatural line it would look like grain, and we were able to create a template of both this lower and upper yellow highlighted areas. So what's going to happen is we're going to take the laser cut plywood templates with double-sided tape, mount it around the outside of the yellow perimeter, place the template over it with this cutout hole, and use a flush cut router bit where the router bit has a guide, a roller guide on top, following the plywood template and cutting the walnut out precisely exactly where the template is sitting. And then we can remove only this portion of the walnut as well, the same thing up here. And then we precision laser cut to match the template a new piece of walnut that matches this coloring. And actually this is the end result already that you're looking at. And let's get to the video. Well, at least the second half. We lost the portion that was showing this portion being done, but we have the second half which is showing this portion, and essentially it's the same thing. The cutting depth can be set by placing the thickness of the material that is being inlaid on top of the template. And then with the router on top, dropping the router down until it meets the top of our material. When we remove the spacers, will result in cutting to the exact depth of our material. Okay, before removing the template, let's get into the sharp corners where the router bit couldn't go. And with the template in place, we can position our chisel perfectly and remove the corners. If not 100%, at least we're marking the top where it needs to be, and then we can fine-tune it after the template is removed. Yeah, there's only 2 inside corners basically. That's it. Okay, just getting into the inside corners a little more. To the template is removing a little more of the stock. Yeah, that one is looking good. Okay, so with the corners cleaned out, you know, it's looking pretty good. Time to glue in our new pieces. Give it a dry fit. Oh yeah, with a tap or 2, this will definitely go in. They're about a little heavier than a quarter, 5/16. But by the time it's sanded down, it's going to be about a 1/4 inch thick inlay. Okay, and this part, again, I can almost push it in by hand, but it's so tight and so exact that it will need some convincing with this guy. Okay, with our new pieces glued in, right? It's heading into the glue press to keep it under pressure. And here's the finished piece.